suerte. Camino, seré cementerio. ¡Ayúdame! Y basta ya de tu inconsciencia, de esta forma tan absurda de que no con la mirada. Lo mejor que me puedo desear es que te vayas. Y lo peor que tú puedes hacer es querer regresar. Lo mejor de mi vida tuyo no lo puedes negar. Y lo peor de mi vida es tú, hoy me acabo de entregar. ¡Ayúdame! Lo mejor que te...
Jenny Rivera, la diva de la banda, la mariposa de barrio, la hija, la hermana, la mujer, la amiga, la madre. Lives through all of us who love her and admire her. Para mí es un honor presenciar este merecido reconocimiento junto a su familia. Jenny, adelantada a su época, triunfó en un género dominado por hombres. Puso en alto la valentía de las mujeres. Se impuso con su legado musical y su historia personal. Y por eso ella es inolvidable e irrepetible. Cosechando seguirá sus éxitos como esta estrella que simboliza su luz en nuestros corazones. Quisiera decir más cosas, pero no quiero llorar. Hoy es un día para celebrar la vida de Jenny Rivera. Arriba todos los latinoamericanos. Gracias, Jenny. We love you. Gracias.
Thank you. Gracias a todos los medios que llegaron, a todos los fans.
J-Unit.
Thank you so much. Gracias por mantener el legado de mi madre vivo, por ustedes, por los fans. Veo a muchas caras que yo conozco, veo a lot of familiar faces. Thank you so much. Thank you to the, you guys on, okay, I'm gonna try. Thank you so much to the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Thank you to everyone that contributed to making this possible. I am so grateful. It is such an honor. It is such an honor to be the daughter of such an amazing woman, a woman that accomplished so much, yes, but more than anything, being the daughter of a woman who has left her footprint on this earth and in so many people's hearts. Because she is, even if it's been almost 12 years, she is still living, and I see her in my siblings, and I see her in all of you guys, and thank you for your hugs and your kisses and everything that you guys do for us, all the support that we get, everyone that supports my mother's music. My mother was a woman that did not give up and did not take no for an answer. Her tenacity, her perseverance, her courage still lives on in so many of us. So I just want to say thank you. Oh my God, I'm good, right? So thank you so much. Muchísimas gracias. Y ahora el micrófono a mi hermana Jackie. Oh no, no es cierto, no me hagan caso a mí. Pero bueno, muchísimas gracias. Se les quiere mucho y a celebrar una gran mujer, porque yo me acuerdo muy bien de ese momento cuando mi mamá dijo, mi mamá era una mujer que decía, sueño con esto. Mi mamá era una mujer de hechos y decía, un día de estos voy a tener mi estrella en el Hollywood Walk of Fame. I remember the day, me acuerdo muy bien. Y la verdad, if anyone could, a woman from, a little girl from Long Beach, who thought she was the ugly duckling because she wasn't, but she thought it. She made all of this possible, you guys. We can do it. Sí se puede, mi gente. Un aplauso a mi madre. Muchas gracias. Thank you so much.
All right, well, thank you guys for joining us today on such a monumental moment in honor of my mother. On a day that we gather to celebrate the accomplishments of a genre-defining artist, radio personality, TV personality, philanthropist, aspiring actress, and mother of 5. Before all that, she was just a little girl from Long Beach. Thank you for stealing my... Thank you. And even after garnering countless fans, accolades, and accomplishments, she was always that little girl from Long Beach. She carried that pride for this city everywhere she went. It informed her art. It informed the way she carried herself in life and in business. And I can confidently say for her how proud she would be in this moment and how proud I am. she instilled that pride in me for this city. And some of her biggest accomplishments, from the earliest to the biggest, whether it be, her first concert over at the Ford Theater or the Kodak or the shows at the Gibson, or even just walking with us down these very streets, taking us to eat or going to the record store. This is just very surreal for me as a son. And she cemented herself in the hearts of the people of the city and her fans, and now she's quite literally being cemented into the pavement, into the streets of this city, and that's so cool for me. It's like her winning a championship or something, and she's here in the spirit celebrating with us, and I'm just so proud of you, Mom, and thank you guys. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. I have the pleasure and the honor to also be surrounded by so many beautiful people that loved my mother. So I thank you guys for being here on a hot summer day in June. It's really hot, but that's a very Jenny thing to do. Okay. I remember when a really good ex, probably one of my mom's favorite exes, used to work in this vicinity. We would come and check in on him, and she always dreamt, I remember sitting in the car in her Mercedes, and she always dreamt, I'm gonna have my star here one day. I thought it was impossible to get it after she passed away. But God has a beautiful way of proving people wrong. I want to thank the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce for giving us this opportunity. 2,000, I don't know how many stars. I thought there was more stars, but this is beautiful. Thank you. Anna and everybody, thank you so much. I do want to give a moment to my sister Jackie. It hasn't been easy. So thank you for making this happen and giving her what she wanted and deserved. To my siblings, because the road to get here for us emotionally has been really hard. So we're all growing. What else? My mother was a praying, powerful, intentional, and a very intimidating woman. Until this day, she is. But I'm so blessed to call her mom. And to be able to say that she did that shit. Even if I wish she was here to do it, it's even cooler to say that she got it from heaven. This moment right here is proof that your dreams can come true no matter the circumstances. It is possible. She made it possible for me, for Johnny, Mikey, Jackie, Cheekies, and all the little babies that we have been blessed with. Her favorite children. And this is she also made it possible for her inner child and for any woman with the dream that seems too out of reach. And Romans 8:38 says, I'm convinced that nothing can ever separate us from God's love. Neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, neither our own fears today or our worries about tomorrow. Not even the powers of hell can separate us from God's love. So thank you, guys.
Hi, everyone. I just wanted to mention, I'm sure a lot of you guys have been following our family since our reality show probably know that I was a Michael Jackson fan when I was a very young boy. And after the I Love Jenny release party, I asked my mom if we could go see Michael's star right over there. And it's surreal to think 12 years later, here we are with her star. I feel like everyone knows what a talented and important figure my mother is in music, but I wanted to highlight a part of her that I feel she really wanted to be remembered for, and that's her philanthropy. My mother's greatest strength was her heart. It was her heart that drove her to sing and interpret hit songs with such passion, emotion. In one of my mom's journals, she had wrote that she wanted to have answers for God and that she wanted to please Him. She asked herself, what will I say when He asks, what did you do with what I gave you? I think the question played in her head very often because anyone who got to know my mom on a personal level knows how generous she was. like when she raffled off a motorcycle to save a boy named Emmanuel, or when her fan Hector reached out to her on Twitter. He asked her if she could retweet his GoFundMe because he needed money for a hearing aid. She tweeted him back asking how much he needed and that she'd take care of it and he'd have it by the weekend. She was always looking to help someone out, not because she was looking to be seen, but because it filled her heart with joy. In March 2012, she was honored at Children's Hospital Los Angeles with a spot on the Wall of Fame for her support and donations to the hospital. At the ceremony, during her speech, she said, "I believe when God gives you a lot, it's our responsibility to give back." She wanted her fans to know that with what they gave her, she was able to give there. She wanted all her work to truly mean something. In October of that same year, she went back to the hospital and donated $35,000. She was in the middle of a divorce, and that was the first day in what felt like so long that I saw her truly smile again. Helping others when she was feeling sad and broken brought her happiness. That's why I think the world would be a much better place if everyone was a little bit more like my mother. I strive to have a heart like hers, and I think everyone else should too. There's countless amounts of people I got to see my mom blessed with her love, and to this day, I still hear stories that I've never heard before from fans, colleagues, friends about how giving she was, and I couldn't be more proud to be her son. So I hope whenever you guys all pass to see this star, you think of not just her amazing voice, her boldness, her wittiness, or her beautiful laugh, but her beautiful heart. Thank you, guys.
I just want to tell my siblings I'm extremely proud of you guys. And Mom would be so proud of every single one of you guys. Not only for your speech, but for your heart and the way you're carrying yourself. You guys are wonderful children. It is such a beautiful honor to be able to receive this star on behalf of our mother, Jenny Rivera. And to be able to celebrate this moment with all of you and the fans that made her unforgettable. This is beyond an artistic accolade. This is beauty for ashes. This gives even more purpose to the life our mother lived. A life filled with tribulations, but also a life filled with sweet, sweet triumphs, like the one we are living right now. Jenny Rivera was a Latina girl from Long Beach who got pregnant at 15, and a few more times after that. A single mother chasing a dream to give a better life to her children. But what she didn't know was that her dream would lead her to become a multi-award-winning recording artist and songwriter, captivating the world with her voice, lyrics, and story. But God knew. What she did know, without a doubt, was that she went through all the hardship and made it to the other side victorious. It was for a reason. She lived with certainty in her heart that she was given this platform to show the world that if she can do it, so can you. Which is why she lived her life so openly. And because of her vulnerability, she inspired women and men all over the world. She was able to impact many with her life and with her music. If I can be honest, this is a very bittersweet moment. Because I wish she could be here, and we could once again witness the beautiful smile on her face, and we'd be able to hear the witty speech she would have delivered. But nonetheless, I know she would be so full of joy and pride to be recognized on such a prestigious landmark where only the great get awarded. And for me as a daughter, to think that not only in this moment, but for many, many, many years to come, the future generations will see and wonder, who was Jenny Rivera? And the new generations will discover her and fall in love and be inspired by her. We are proud of you, proud to be your children, and will forever be grateful for everything that you did for us, for not giving up when life got hard. Your strength and resilience to come out on top hasn't only inspired us, but millions. If I had to live it again, if we had to live it again, I know that we would. Estoy sumamente agradecida con Dios por darme la dicha de ser tu hija. Here we go. Almost there, guys. Our mom's favorite Bible verse was Philippians 4:13, and it reads, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." And let me tell you,
He did. He really did strengthen that woman. With that being said, thank you, Lord, for choosing Jenny Rivera, for your predestined plan, and for giving her the strength to carry it out. To all her teams that believed and stood by her. To the friends who were a safe place for her tears. Her colleagues that rooted and fought for her. Thank you so much because you took part in us getting us here today. Thank you to our team. Thank you for your heart, the heart that you put in to, and all that you do for Jenny Rivera legacy. I know it's hard, but thank you. You are all very appreciated and loved. Thank you to our family. I'm glad that we're all here today because that's what she would have wanted on this day. Muchas gracias, Gloria, por ser una gran amiga de nuestra mamá. Shoot, my nose is crying. Y por hacer todo lo posible para estar aquí con nosotros este día. Eres una gran bendición. Realmente se nota el amor que le tienes a nuestra mamá. Muchas gracias. Jenny once said, God created me. My parents conceived me, but my fans made me. She would always tell us that the love of her fans is like a love she'd never experienced. And I want to say thank you to you guys from the bottom of our hearts for not only loving our mother and honoring her and playing her music and showing your children. You're keeping her memory alive and her legacy alive. And thank you because hemos heredado este amor de parte de ustedes y muchas gracias de todo corazón. Together we celebrate you, la diva de la banda, la gran señora, the one and only Jenny Rivera. Happy birthday, Mom.
On behalf of the City of Los Angeles and Council Member Hugo Soto Martinez, we would like to present you with a resolution from our great city.
Hold on to me.
Saludos a la familia García desde Long Beach, California, de su amigo Pedro Rivera. Hasta luego. Vámonos. Aquí nos estamos, Pedro. Mira cómo estamos, Pedro. Mira. Eso. Gracias. Quedó. Tengo mucho talento. Tengo mucho talento. Sí, ven para sacarte una besita. Chiquis. Saludos. Saludos a Long Beach.